This is the Jonathan Mason Show. Let's get right to it. If you're tuned in, this is the Jonathan Mason Show live to you. We are on our way to City Hall. We're going to be demanding that Joanna Witt, the sheriff of Hennepin County, because I've been on her, because we got to get work done. I don't know how I'm seeing it every single day. Today is July 8th. 2025. We done been to the Capitol. We done talked to legislators. Come on. This is what our summer consists of. When you raising men, when you raising boys, you got to show them how to be a man and a leader in our society. And we are going to do it. Come on, let's roll. If you're tuned in, this is live with the Jonathan Mason Show. So as we're pulling up and getting to City Hall, I don't know why it's so hard for our local officials to understand that the fentanyl is being sold on Logan and Lindale, or Logan and Lowry. They're sitting out there right now selling it. So I don't know if we're just not getting it, if our leaders don't get it. Come on. But Mason's gonna keep pulling up. I was just at the Capitol. I had a nice press conference out there. But I can do all the law enforcement agencies. We're talking about the missing people in Brooklyn Park. There's tons of missing people in Brooklyn Park right now. Everybody needs to be on the lookout for Tyrone Harrison. That is Tyrone Harrison. He's gone, missing, 81st and Douglas Drive. If y'all don't see all these missing, this ain't normal. And whether we got a serial killer, whether we got somebody that's going to continue to keep, I don't know what's going on, but bodies was found at Strawberry Commons, a head decapitated, 2 kids gone, multiple missing people, and then I got people at Brooklyn Park. They upset. Well, Mason, we've been talking about this. Well, hurry up, Dad. I need the mayor. Come on. I need the mayor, Hollins Winston. I need you to say something. I know y'all and old girl and them, y'all running around, y'all got one basketball gym in the whole damn city. Y'all got, I don't know what's going on. But we're gonna clean Brooklyn Park all the way up too. If you tune in, we're live. We're gonna keep pulling up. Come on. We're gonna keep pulling up for the city. We the ones that's leading the city. Running, come on. We gotta tell the sheriff that the fentanyl's being sold on Logan and Lowry. Who gonna stand up? Who gonna speak out? What'd you say? You gonna stand up?
Yeah.
You gonna speak out?
Yeah.
You gonna stand up?
Yeah.
You gonna speak out?
Yeah.
That's right. Come on, let's go again. We're here again. If you tuned in, this is live with the Jonathan Mason Show. We pulling up again. We the only one speaking heavy in the whole city. Yeah. I'm back again. I'm back again. I'm back again. Yeah, the fentanyl's being sold on Lowry and Lindale. I'm back again. Watch how they treat us. We the boys back again, the Mason boys. We're back again. It's 11:30, July 8th, 2025. We're asking for the fentanyl to be stopped. We're very clear and articulate. Ain't nobody at the front desk. Hello? Hello? Yep, I just want to make another report. They are selling fentanyl off of, we got it off of Lowry and Logan. That is Lowry and Logan Avenue North. They are selling blues, they're selling yaps, they're selling all type of stuff. The cameras up there watching them, they don't care about the camera. There's patrols out there. They don't care about the patrols. I just want to make sure you're relaying the messages. I'm going to keep doing this each and every day to expose everything that's going on. So they're there right now at 11:31 a.m. on July 8th, 2025. They're selling fentanyl at the abandoned buildings on 35th and Penn. Let me say that again. 35th and Penn Avenue North. I need Sheriff Department, WIT. I need y'all outside. We're going to keep doing this each and every day. And they're selling it right now. So I don't need you guys to do no speed traps. I don't need you guys to do none of the warrants. I need y'all to stay focused on this fentanyl. That's all I need from y'all. That's all I'm going to say today. Relay the message. Thank you. Thank you. Wonderful. Thank you. Do your job now, okay? Thank you. Thank you. Nice. See how they getting smart? See who? What's your name? Now you don't want to answer. Say your name. What's your name? What's your name? What's your name? You ain't got no name now, huh? I would advise you not to talk too smart on there. That's what Mason's telling you. Yeah. Get quiet on there now. If you're tuned in, this is the pressure of the Twin Cities and beyond. We're stopping the crime in the Twin Cities. We know where the fentanyl is being sold. We know where the illegal immigrants are. They're off of Stevens Avenue South and Lake Street. These people out here are performative. Ain't nobody stopping no crime. The cartels in here running around. They're shooting all over the city. Girls is getting killed. Brooklyn Park missing people. No one's saying nothing. This is live with the Jonathan Mason Show. I got my kids with me, so parents can't say, men can't say, well, I got my kids. I got 5 of them. I got a successful business as well, and I pay thousands of dollars worth of taxes. Thousands. This is absolutely ridiculous. Vanna, here I come again. They're selling fentanyl off of Laurie and Logan Avenue North. I'm going to keep exposing it. You know I'm going to. I'm going to keep being the leader of the Twin Cities and beyond. If you're tuned in, this is live with the Jonathan Mason Show. I am and have been on the ground here in the Twin Cities. I got so many people nervous and scared, they run away. I'm in the middle of the city at 12, 11:30. Let me show you who's here. These people won't bust a grape in a fruit fight. They won't bust a grape in the fruit. They didn't lead none. They saying a shot of Sakir speeches all day. They have no juice in them. How you doing, ma'am? Oh man, I'm over here trying to stand up for our black women. The girls that keep getting gunned down, ain't nobody saying nothing. You ain't heard about it?
I heard about
Pretty Pre. Stage Gina. See, we don't even know their name. Stage Gina got murdered at the Boom Island. Remember with the massive shooting? And then we had another one, the little young boy who got killed, Amir Atkins. Okay. Then we had Mari killed over in Robbinsdale at the Sunborn. The killers is out here running around. Yes. We catching the killers. They selling fentanyl right now off of Laurie and Logan Avenue North. I got them on camera. Okay. I got the license plates.
Have you taken?
No, I've sent it to Dewana Whit. I've sent it over 3 weeks. I'm the only one that's doing this work. See, I pull up on them gangsters and them killers. Okay. I'm the one that led George Floyd too in all of it. So ain't no black person in the state of Minnesota history going harder than me. Name one. Okay. McAfee and everybody running right now. I got everybody. Nakeem and them don't know which way to go with me. I'm not no poverty pimp. So what I'm doing is I need people who work up in this building. You okay, boy? You okay? Don't worry about nothing. We paid for this. See, you know who paid for this? We do. I do. I paid for this. So what I'm demanding here is everybody in this building, you and him at the security guard, that we all stand together and say we need to find our missing children. We need to help our black women and our black men out. Okay? We need to quit selling out. We don't got to push LGBTQ and all the other movements above the black movement because that's what they do. Okay? And then if you get to talking about Israel or whatever, then you lose your job. We're not doing that no more. So anybody that's black up in here, I don't know your people and them, they know who I am. Oh yeah, they know that Jonathan Mason, Jonathan. I've gone everywhere in this bill. I've been doing it for 17 years. I'm doing, like I told you, I'm on everybody. But tell them people, Jonathan Mason pulled up and he said he not playing about nothing. Okay? That's all I want you to relay to me. Y'all come on now. Y'all come on now. If you're tuned in, this is Jonathan Mason Show. I'm lying to you. We going upstairs. They saying go upstairs. We going to the Public Works building. The chiefs. We running up on every chief. We done ran up on Brian O'Hara. We done ran up on Rondo. We ran up on Julia Huffman. We ran up and made Jane Hartoe. She's so scared. We had Jane Hartoe. She was so scared in the city to come back. This is a fact. We pulling up on these sheriffs. If you're tuned in, this is live with the Jonathan Mason Show. There's no one in the city putting pressure like this. Our detectives don't know which way to go. Homicide can't figure out no homicides. They're at 50%. We might not walking all the way up there. We're going to walk around. Everybody's playing. It's performative work. It's white saviorism. This is why our public schools, if you're tuned in, this is why our public schools in Minneapolis are the worst for the blacks in the nation. We have the worst literacy rate in reading and math in the history of the United States, behind Wisconsin. Stop. So you ask yourself, how is the schools for blacks here if these liberal white people love us so much? Let me tell you, as a black man dealing with Minnesota for the last 40 years, they can't stand your guts. The white liberal women are the most dangerous women on the face of the planet. They're worse than the conservative white woman. The conservative white woman has a different morale to her. Right? It's not the Jesus, it's not the concern, it's about the logic even behind abortion, per se. Anytime women can advocate for one to not get resources, but for one to kill its own offspring, shows me the mentality of the morale here in the Twin Cities. And not only that, in the United States of America. They can't speak like this because they are fearful. They can't speak like this because they are part of the agenda. You know, Donald Trump, we see Donald Trump fold. I love Donald Trump. He folded though. You guys, come on, let's go. He folded, Donald Trump folded. Now there's no Epstein list. There's no Epstein list now. Now, Pam Bondi said there was an Epstein list. Now the deep state says there's no list. Kash Patel has no list. These are the FBI direct. They have no clue. Colonialism is crumbling. Mississippi, father of the waters. My sons are playing on it. You guys back up. What I see is a statue of basically a naked white man. If you're seeing what I see, it's pedophilia. This is in the Capitol. This is in the city halls. Basically a naked white man statue in the middle of City Hall. This is the logic of colonialism. They won't speak about Israel. They won't talk about the 350. If they do, they get fired. If you know the politics in America, you know what's going on. They will not say nothing about the George Floyds. You know why they didn't for years? Until I started it and moved it. It's because they've been afraid. It's a blue wall of silence. I shut the city down. I put them under curfew. The feds came to my house. We beat all federal charges. We sued the city of state. We got Bob Kroll. We're the ones who got him out. If you're tuned in, this is live with the Jonathan Mason Show. This is the reality on the ground. Black folks are nervous. They can't say in Minnesota. All you better say is LGBTQAI. That's why Nikema and them got to do it. Chantel Allen and them got to do. Leslie Rem. You see, Leslie went from James Badu preaching and all that. Now she's a lesbian black woman, married. I don't know what's going on. What the Bible say about that? See, when you keep it real and you start telling the truth, they don't like it. I asked the rabbi, what does the Torah say about homosexuality? No, he don't want to answer it. Well, just read up. I know what Deuteronomy and Leviticus says. Read it. We don't want to. They will run when you ask for accountability. We're asking, hey, officer, did you know that they're selling fentanyl? Look, they don't even care. They're selling fentanyl for Logan and Laurie. Look, they run. Look. These are the sheriff departments. I got them on. These are the chiefs of police. You see them? Did you see how fast he ran? I'm telling them they're saying, and you didn't see it, but you seen it. I got you on camera seeing it. Look, run. What's your name, brother? You don't know your name now? Look how nervous you're getting. Look how you're looking. I'm saying, all I said was they're selling fentanyl off of Logan and Laurie Avenue North. You know what that means? You live there. So you would be happy about me stopping the fentanyl, right? Okay. So why did you want to run? See how you... I'm going to have to go back. Oh, you have to go back. Go back. Okay, but I'm trying to get the fentanyl done. Okay, run. It's okay. I see, but I love this behavior. I like seeing it. Yeah, go. I'm just watching you. You go ahead, run. Okay. This is the energy here in the Twin Cities. They cannot stand it. They don't like accountability. We're saying the fentanyl's being sold off of Lowry and Logan Avenue North. They're frustrated. They're upset. Well, Mason, we know. Well, if you knew, why don't you do better? Dewana, let me help you out, my sister, my black queen. I know why they put you there, because of Dave Hutchinson. I told you about Dave Hutchinson was a drunk. We knew he was going 126 miles per hour in a police car and flipped it and tried to lie on people. We know who we know who these people are. But if you're not willing to speak the truth, you're going to continue to see people turn their heads, put their heads down. But see, my sons, who's going to fight for justice? Who's going to fight for justice? You hear them? They're louder than these men. Who's going to fight for justice? Fist up. I need fists up. This is the reality. They're louder than the sheriff. They're louder than our mayors. They're louder than Melvin Carter and Jacob Fry. Jacob's from Virginia, Oakton, Virginia. Tim Walz is from Nebraska. See, when you're highly educated and you're a black man in America, they cannot stand you. Because when you start telling the truth, it just turns their system upside down. So as I'm here speaking truth, and city council women are there, I've seen 2 or 3 city council people. They know who's out here applying the pressure. If you're tuned in, this is Jonathan Mason live to you in the city. Keep tuning in. This is the episode you can use. I was talking to everybody at the Capitol. Operation Cleanup the north side in the Twin Cities is in full effect. I'm going to keep pulling up. I'm going to keep letting them know that on Lowry and Logan Avenue North, that is Logan Avenue North and Lowry and North Minneapolis, right on the side of the Full Stop gas station. What side of the Full Stop gas station? On the left side of the Full Stop gas station, they are selling fentanyl. We here telling them about they selling fentanyl off of Lowry and Logan. And I got them on video right now. And all the police, every time I tell the police, they run. They don't even look. They don't even acknowledge it. And I did it to the sheriff department. But every time I'm out here saying they selling it right now, they put their heads down. Everybody get quiet. They get to moving. See, I led George Floyd. You know what I mean? I'm the one that led Dante. I'm the one that got Derek. I'm pulled up to Derek Chauvin and Mike Freeman. Remember Mike Freeman? He moved here. Well, I got him out of here, but I pulled up to his house and made him leave. This is what I do. But see, all the police leave. All I need to tell you, brothers, and I'm going to follow y'all boys. Come on. I got these police on the run right now. I need you brothers right now. All I need you to do, Lowry Avenue North and Logan Avenue North on the side of the gas station. It's the Full Stop gas station. I'm the one that broke up that quick stop operation. Took y'all about 3-4 weeks to get on it. But, I'm the one that's going to keep speaking the truth on it. So I know, all I need, I know you want to say something. I'm going to get going. I got to get going. I got the kids with me. All I got to say is Lowry and Logan. And,
so what you can do is call Minneapolis.
I already did. I called in Minneapolis, but it's Hennepin County as well. So I'm telling Hennepin County officer, sir, what's your guys' names? This is a viral show in the Twin Cities, so I don't want y'all to be like y'all you don't care?
So my name is Deputy Ahmed.
Ahmed, okay, and what do you do here?
COPA unit. I work with the community engagement unit.
Okay, so as a community leader,
yeah.
Because I'm the community leader in the Twin Cities.
So what you can do is talk to our...
No, I already did. They won't let me in there.
All right, take care, man.
Okay, so I appreciate you. So this is what the police doing. We're going to be clipping this and putting this on the show. I appreciate you, brothers. See, this is why it's imperative that strong black men who are not in the system, they can't change nothing. I'm a community leader. They have the community unit. He can't do nothing. These police, these black folks can't do nothing out here. So I'm sitting out here in front of them. You're seeing what I'm doing on the ground. I got these tigers with me. Put your fists up, boys. We're going to show them the way. The men out here are afraid. They are not leaders in our society. The men out here are afraid, but boys, we're going to keep standing and saying the fentanyl will not be tolerated. Tim Walz runs. Jacob Fry runs. Keith Ellison runs. The deputies you just seen run. Dewana Witt runs. Dave Hutchinson used to run. I will never run. I led George Floyd. I led Dante Wright. I led these fights. And we're going to keep on ramping the pressure up in the Twin Cities and beyond. We're going to keep asking these officers that come out with these badges, are you going to do something for the fentanyl on Lowry, Logan, Avenue North? Where are black men at? I'm going to keep standing. I'm going to keep fighting for us. And everybody's scared. Everybody nervous. They quiet. They complicit. But we're going to keep winning cases at the Diana E. Murphy United States Courthouse. Changing laws. I'm going to bring my boys out here and we're going to keep fighting for it. Right, boys? Who going to fight? Me. 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 Yes, sir. This is the Jonathan Mason Show. This is episode 10, 12. We just were at the Capitol. We had legislators. We've had special Drew Evans. He's running. He's hightailing. Drew Evans, boy, you should see him. His face turns like the Kool-Aid man when he sees me. Keith Ellison, he runs every which way. Tell him about the girl he beat up named Karen. We all know about Karen Monahan. Police won't say nothing about that. Hey, how you doing, sir? Good. Fentanyl's being sold off of Logan Avenue North in Lowry. They're sitting out there. Police are driving by. They're smoking off the tinfoil. I have my kids out there. I'm telling every cop. I'm telling everybody. I help do.
Need to be reported to the Minneapolis police.
Okay, they said Hennepin County as well. I'm just trying to make sure I cover all my T's, dot all my I's.
For tracking purposes.
The tracking purposes. I know. Yeah. All right. They're really blaming it on Brian O'Hara. It's getting political. We're not looking for the politics. We're trying to keep that out of here. We're asking for the police to help us in North Minneapolis. I'm going to keep speaking. I love this video because it's raw and authentic. We don't edit. We don't cut. We're letting the police know they are selling fentanyl off Lowry and Logan. If you guys are listening, City Hall, they are selling fentanyl off of Logan Avenue North and Lowry, North Minneapolis. They were selling that Quick Stop. There was an investigation. I brought that there. 9 of them are in federal jail. Well, I've been saying that to Brian O'Hara for the last year. He was shaking last time I talked to him. Brian, you don't need to shake when a man's talking to you. You got to do your job. And as Jonathan Mason, I'm going to continue to keep pulling up and standing up for our society and our state. I'm tuning off. That's the Jonathan Mason Show. Like, subscribe, and share for more episodes. Thank you. You guys know I actually